Blast off. Hello everyone and welcome to Heroes of Wrestling. I am your host, Shane Stevens, and with me is, as always, Novito Brown. And unfortunately, this is the second time we've come together because of a tragic death. Yesterday, we lost another great one. Roddy Piper. The Hall of Famer, legend, icon. In my opinion, the best heel of the 1980s. My personal opinion. Ric Flair would be a close second, but I think even he would agree that Piper was a better heel. Anyway, real quick, I'm gonna go through the life and times of Roddy Piper, which should be a show. That'd be an amazing documentary. Roddy Piper
was not a member of the Clique.
No, was not a member of the Clique. Thank God.
I just want to point that out.
He was born April 17th, 1954.
Canadian.
He was born Canadian? Huh. Well, I mean, in this documentary that I watched, which is on the WWE Network for $9.99,
Bye.
He said his family moved around a lot. They moved from Glasgow, Scotland, which is where his character would be from. They moved from Manitoba to basically all over Canada and Scotland. I think even in the U.S. I'm not 100% sure on that. Anyway, Piper ran away from home when he was only 13 years old. And when he turned 15...
He had his first match, right?
Yeah. Funny story, I learned this on the documentary. Apparently, he was living at a orphanage. I think it was like an orphanage slash, Catholic church sort of thing. And the pastor told him, he said, Roddy, there's basically his pastor got him into wrestling.
I have a question.
Yes.
A random question for you. Fun fact
with AC Nova.
Who did the Hot Rod wrestle his first match against?
Larry the Axe Hennig.
Father of
Kurt Hennig. Grandfather of Curtis Axel.
Axelmania.
Hey, we'll get that in a minute. Anywho, this is about Piper. Piper lost his first match in, 15 seconds? Some shit like that.
Something very crazy and similar to that.
And then he only got paid like $35 Canadian, which I'm guessing is not a lot of money.
Oh, it's like $40 American, so...
Well,
$40 American.
That's And then he was hooked ever since. And throughout, he wrestled in Oregon territory with Don Owens. He wrestled in the Carolinas and became... Don Owens, yes.
That man right there.
He wrestled in the Carolinas, and him and Flair had a really good rivalry here. He's a legend in the Carolinas, I believe, just like Ric Flair is. And then in 1980s, he went up to WWE, and everyone found out what the South and West already knew. Roddy Piper was one of the most entertaining superstars ever to be in a ring.
I think Piper is the blueprint of all heels.
He is.
I think he's the one.
It's like Roddy Piper said. He said he's used to a whole 30,000 people trying to stab him. And that's why I love Roddy. That's why he's my favorite heel of the 80s. It's because he knew how to get heat. He just did the smallest things to piss you off, and it pissed you off every time.
I don't know about the smallest things. He did body slam Mr. T in a boxing match.
He also hit Captain Lou Albano over the head with a golden record.
He also smashed Jimmy Superfly Snuka in the head with coconut.
And the best part about that was Jimmy didn't even know that was going to happen. That was not scripted, people. That
really?
Was right. No, bro. That's what Jimmy said. Jimmy said, and all of a sudden he's been hit with coconut. I'm trying to get up and beat that fucking ass. I'm like, oh shit! Look at Jimmy go. Roddy locked himself in his room.
I would imagine.
Since Jimmy's been accused of murder.
He's also never lost to Hulk Hogan.
Yes, Roddy Piper's the only wrestler to not lose to Hulk Hogan. That is a Hall of Fame.
That's not true. The Rock never lost Hulk Hogan.
Shut up!
The Rock never lost Hulk Hogan.
It's a Hall of Fame record. It's like a Hall of Fame.
I agree.
Memento to not lose to Hulk Hogan.
If you spit on the Rock, I agree.
Oh God. Anywho, Rock actually tweeted something very good about Piper. That was really inspirational.
You know what else surprised me? A tad bit.
What?
CM Punk tweeting about Piper.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Piper was like his idol back then.
Yeah, but CM Punk in this whole anti-WWE crusade
Well, he's anti WWE. He's not anti wrestling legends.
I guess.
Because I would think that of all the legends, Austin and Piper would be the two that and Heyman, obviously. Heyman, I consider a wrestling legend.
So what's your favorite Piper moment?
Oh, god damn, there's so many.
Your favorite Piper moment of all time?
It's not a moment, it's a match. The dog collar match. And the promo afterward was so badass because Piper's one of the toughest guys to ever step in the ring. As soon as that match was over, he was bleeding from the ear, people. He is bleeding from the ear, and he lost some hearing? He lost some hearing in one of his ears. And the first thing he says, "That's the best you can do. That's the best you can do." Well, you forgot one thing. I have another ear over here. I was like, this motherfucker is just ready to fight again.
I think all of my favorite Piper moments.
Now, moment-wise,
I think they all come from 2005. They do, cause you have the.
No, here's my favorite moment here's one of my personal favorites. In 2005, when Austin and Piper were in the same ring. To me, that's a moment because
that's a moment. The one I like better than that was the one on Raw with Shawn Michaels.
Oh my god,
I like that one a tad bit better.
But no, it was funny because Piper came in. He was basically saying, "You're this, you're that. Who was the first? You're the first. Who was the first badass in WWE? Austin. Bullshit." He said, "I was giving Vince McMahon gray hairs while you were having a rash in your little redneck diaper." I was like, holy shit. And then they attacked Curly Toe and everything made sense. The coconut over the head of Rikishi and Snuka are two favorites of mine. Him hitting Hogan during the WrestleMania 19 match.
The lead pipe because...
The lead pipe because he's Piper and he hates Hogan's guts. And when he interrupted... his Piper Pit moments are my favorite ones. Although I loved it when he wrecked, what was that wrestler's name? Adrian Adonis. When he wrecked the flower shop. I thought that was a pretty cool moment in my opinion. He broke a wooden bat over his leg, people. He's fucking crazy. And then of course, not many people know this about Piper, but he was in a well-known low-key sci-fi film that I really want to see called They Live. Yeah, They Live is about, if I'm not correct, but that's where the line, "I've come to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum."
Yeah.
That's where that comes from.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to see that. Sorry.
Roddy was amazing. I posted this on Facebook yesterday. I was like, of all the wrestlers I wanted to meet, Piper was the top of that list. That man is amazing. And I would have just loved for him to just sit down and just tell stories. That guy is hilarious.
That guy is, we send our condolences
to the
Piper family.
Yeah, our condolences to the Piper's family.
And the rest of the WWE Universe?
The WWE Universe also hopefully sends its condolences. You want to know something really cool? Roddy's son's a wrestler.
Word?
Hopefully he'll, his dad has pretty big shoes to fill, but then again, so did Goldust. So now we've lost one of the greatest...
Goldust doesn't count.
We've lost one of the greatest baby faces that could talk, and now we've lost one of the greatest heels that could talk. Probably one of the best heels to ever talk.
Because ain't no really like a high profile wrestler they've been dying in spurts now. It hasn't been it's been a long time since they died in the same year. You know what I'm saying? I think it was Eddie and then Benoit.
Yeah.
And then wait a few years, then Macho, and now Dream and Piper in the exact same year.
And Warrior.
Oh yeah, forgot about Warrior.
Well, I guess I can end this segment by just saying the one thing that Piper said. I don't care what you think, Legends House was amazing. He said, "Legends never die. They just get better."
Word.
Rest in peace, Roddy. You will be missed. All right. Moving on. Sadly. Moving on. We need to talk about Raw and what's been going on.
I just want to point out that it's Click Week on WWE Network.
Oh.
And I am loving every bit of it.
Because this guy was a member of the Click.
I was.
Right back at you, HBK.
The Click ran the business. They ran the whole entire business. That's all I'm going to say. Whatever.
That'd be like, you would be like, I think Croc would, fucking hell. one of you were to go up north and run the music business, and then the other one be down in the south.
Yeah. So yeah, Croc would be the NWO. I would be DX.
Right back at you, Nova.
All my, what do you call it?
Anywho.
Beast Coast.
Anywho, Undertaker's back, y'all, and he's pissed the fuck off at Brock Lesnar, and I believe that fight this past few Raws ago was amazing. You have something better?
I have never seen anything better on Raw than that one.
In a while.
That's probably one of my favorite things I've ever seen on Monday Night Raw. Ever.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So we have SummerSlam approaching.
Yep, and it's gonna be 4 hours.
That's
Why are you not happy for that?
I am happy.
Oh, I thought you said you were sad.
I'm happy. I'm not gonna.
Hopefully that'll give like some if the card is good, that'll give certain matches a longer time period. Could you imagine a 30-minute, not a 30-minute, but at least 30-minute Diva match? If it's like between Charlotte and someone.
Could I imagine that?
Was it like Charlotte and Sasha Banks at SummerSlam
on WWE TV?
Better yet, it'd be a triple threat. It would be
what?
Oh my god! It'd be a triple threat. It'd be like Charlotte versus Sasha Banks versus. I don't know who the Bella Twins have that's good at wrestling. I don't know.
Well, I believe Nikki is the champion. So
hey, yeah, do a triple threat for the Divas title. That'll work.
Anyway, hey, how many John Cena's does it take to screw in a light bulb?
None. Vince McMahon screwed everyone.
Oh! I was gonna make a broken nose joke, but that's even better. John Cena broke his nose on Raw. Take it back. Seth Rollins broke John Cena's nose on Raw. That was a really good match. I forgot what I was doing. Me and Amanda were watching TV.
Do you think that they're gonna do Cena versus Rollins, champion versus champion?
He broke his nose.
Title for title.
Of course they're gonna do it. It probably won't be title for title. WWE needs to keep. They can't unify all the fucking titles.
They could.
I mean, no, they can do anything they want to do, but
it'd be a fucking stupid idea.
It'd be a horrible fucking idea.
We're going away from
that. That would give people,
less brand extension.
That would give people like Cesaro and Wade Barrett and any other person on the mid card. Yeah, it'd be. I'm saying it's already kind of ugly. It's already one world champion. You know what I'm saying? It's already. I hate everybody on the same show anyway, but that's my opinion.
He loved brand extension years.
It is. That's the best shit ever. The SmackDown 6? Are you kidding me? Are you what?
I didn't say it was awful.
The SmackDown 6, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Alrighty. Well, another few notes I have from that past Raw on 720 was Bray cut a really good promo.
And Luke Harper's back.
That
kind of reminds me of like when X-Pac came back to DX after WrestleMania 14. Oh, God. Like, talk to him, kid. Eric Bischoff, stick that in your pipe and smoke it or some shit like that.
Hey, that was the realest moment ever. Let's talk about that.
X-Pac.
You still owe me a picture.
X-Pac's my boy.
You still owe me a picture, X-Pac. And then Seth cut a really good promo, and then Cena ruined it. Why? Why are we getting this match? Although I do hope we get Owens versus Cesaro. That'd be really good.
I think that'd be really good too. You know, Piper faced Owens in a cage match. Yeah, facts about life.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
Faced Kevin Steen.
Yeah.
In a cage match.
Yeah.
Done with life.
I mean, you know. Yeah.
Done with life.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah, on 720 there was 2 Diva matches, and I was loving it. I was loving it. It was amazing.
Really?
Yes. The Divas deserve more respect. They're not giving no respect. I tell you, there's no respect.
I know how you are about Divas. So
it's not. I mean, people love to go back. Oh, the Attitude Era was good because the Divas, everything. Well, it can get better now.
I don't.
Especially since
who said the Attitude Era was good because of the Divas? Have you seen the Divas in the Attitude Era?
Trish and Lita.
They don't necessarily count.
That's all the people talk about though is Trish and Lita. Yes, Trish and Lita were good, but look at the Divas we have now: Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Paige, Emma.
They didn't
Carmella.
They didn't hit the prime. They didn't hit their prime into the ruthless aggression era.
True.
In my opinion, like they didn't really stick out.
Oh my goodness, we are in for an amazing game. Oh yeah, and then also the Brooklyn Takeover event's happening, and Jushin Thunder Liger is going to face Tyler Breeze, Prince Pretty.
That should be fun.
AKA ripoff of Shawn Michaels. Don't tell me it isn't. Tell me it isn't. Tell me it's not a ripoff of Shawn Michaels. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's wild.
I think that'll be a really good match. I think Jushin and I think Prince Pretty, as they call him, will try to show out against I consider Jushin Thunder Liger a wrestling legend.
I mean, yeah, you have to really know wrestling to,
Consider him a legend.
to even know who the fuck he is. First of all,
Yeah, he was in WCW and he was in New Japan.
legendary New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh, and then Heyman cut a good promo, which you loved. What did he say? Your soul.
You sold your soul to the devil, but your ass belongs to Brock Lesnar. Oh, holy fuck! Oh shit! And then the brawl of a lifetime. That's going to be a really good match. People keep talking about Undertaker's out of shape. He's on old. Undertaker's the man.
It has better build up than the 30 match. There wasn't any build up for the 30 match.
Yeah, it was.
Not a lot.
I mean,
not like this. This is good storytelling. Brock Lesnar was like, okay, the Beast versus Undertaker. Here's a little bit of story. Boom, he lost. This one, it's like,
I don't think you're giving him the proper credit.
He's the 1-21-1.
Thank you.
Boo!
Thank you.
Boo!
Oh, don't be like that.
Childhoods were ruined on that day.
Hey man, listen.
The day that'll live in wrestling infamy.
I almost cried too. It's cool.
This is one of the reasons why Vince McMahon is losing his touch. Just the minus touch.
Streaks are made to be broken. We all know that.
So
we all know that.
So you think the Rondas will be broken?
Eventually. Listen, the greatest MMA fighter of all time is Anderson Silva.
And his streak broke.
That's not debatable. That's an actual factual. And
greatest female fighter
is Ronda Rousey, and she'll lose eventually one day. Maybe it be tonight. Maybe it won't be. I don't know. I'm still a fan. I ain't make no bets yet. So.
And that's our MMA quote prediction for the day. What else did I put in here? Okay. Why do you hate Tough Enough? Granted, it's awful.
Listen.
It's awful. Listen. It's god awful.
Listen. Here's what I want you to do. Name me one person.
That one Tough Enough that is a champion?
That one Tough Enough.
No one!
And became name me one person that won Tough Enough and is still on the roster. Miz did not win Tough Enough.
Who won Tough Enough?
Good question. I know Maven won. Maven highlight of Maven's career is eliminating Undertaker in Royal Rumble and then proceeding to get his ass whipped all over the arena in 2003. And now he's a teacher. Oh, take it back. He was a teacher. He's making a comeback now. And Nydia and her Nydia was pretty dope. Her
with Jamie Noble?
Yeah.
Nydia.
And then there's a whole bunch of other people. I think like The Miz was on there and
Ryback and Miz were on the very first Tough Enough. Let that show you how old they are.
I mean, not even that, but like, hey, listen.
And John Morrison was also on that one.
Dreams come true.
For the losers. And speaking of we'll see. Like, there's a leaked footage.
Here's what they should do with Tough Enough. They should take people. They're teaching people how to wrestle. On Tough Enough, they should take people that already know how to wrestle and develop them via a TV show. The winner gets a spot at it on NXT.
We'll see.
That saves a lot of time.
That does.
And I don't want to watch people learn how to wrestle. Motherfucker, I went to motherfucking Greenwood. Motherfucker, listen. All right.
This shit's painful and long.
I don't want to motherfucker. I don't care.
It's boring.
I don't give a shit.
Listen.
It's not boring, but that shit hurt. So.
That's that too. And I mean, you get assholes like Billy Gunn yelling at you. Speaking of which, that's what I want to talk about. There's a guy named Double Z. I'm going to call him Double Z. ZZ, whatever. ZZ, whatever. He got yelled at and like basically cussed out by Billy Gunn. And they showed that because apparently he was supposed to be eliminated last week, but the audience didn't like. It's first off, all that is staged. All that is staged.
You know why? Because ZZ's going to come back and ZZ's going to be a dirty superstar. Watch. He's going to get eliminated and he's going to come back.
Well, all I know is that the one guy who actually had personality and had the it factor got eliminated like a few weeks ago.
That's dude from South Carolina, right?
I don't think he's from South Carolina. I think it was like from Pittsburgh or something.
Well,
Anywho,
you know how that shit go.
Yep. And speaking of that, we're gonna talk about not the Meat Mill Drake incident, but Hulk Hogan incident.
Oh man.
So it does have to do with black people.
Oh man. Way to sound racist about it. But yeah, Hulk Hogan, man. Damn.
Like I said, I think it has to do with like The Rock finally said something about this.
He did.
And he said
he did. I read it.
He said he was disappointed. But I think Hulk Hogan was at a low point in his life. I think this was like when the sex tape came out, and don't ever watch that. I didn't watch it. Nobody watched that. You will lose your eyes and hearing and all your senses.
Well, okay.
Like a punishment by God.
And
do not watch that damn thing. Anyway, yeah, it was during a low point in his life. Then again, Hogan has had a lot of points in his life. Who was Brooke dating that made him say this stuff?
I don't know.
A rumor told me it was Jamie Foxx. No, for real.
I wouldn't doubt it. I know. I got a friend that met Brooke Hogan, and apparently Brooke Hogan was like extremely tall in real life.
I would bet her father is like 6 foot something.
Hulk Hogan's not that tall.
He's like 6 foot something.
Like 6'3", 6'4".
This is pretty tall.
I mean, whatever.
But yeah, I mean, when I first found out, I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't ask why. I couldn't sleep. And I noticed on Facebook, like, one of my webpages said, Hulk Hogan has been, there's no showing of Hulk Hogan merchandise. And I was like, what the fuck?
People watch that shit. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. And like,
WWE did that shit in record time. WWE got rid of Hulk Hogan faster than WWE got rid of Chris Benoit. That's how, they
got rid of his ass.
They were not playing.
And it's hypocritical because we all know Vince is a racist.
I'm not going to say Vince is a racist. Just like I'm not going to say Hulk Hogan.
Ahmed Johnson would.
Just like I'm not going to say Hulk Hogan's a racist.
Hulk Hogan, no. Kamala has come out. Every black athlete has come out. Well, let me rephrase that.
People just say and do
stupid stuff.
Stupid shit. And as a black guy, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, that automatically makes you a racist and blase. But I will say that was a horrible life decision for Hulk Hogan. And now you are paying for a horrible life decision.
You wonder how blackballed he's gotten? The 2K15 DLC is off.
Wow. Then they go back in time to delete you, bruh.
Hey, I'm waiting for them to recall the Hulkamania edition.
And Hulk Hogan is arguably the most important wrestler of all time.
And he is a key part of WWE history, so I would love to see them do.
He is a key part of professional wrestling history as a whole.
And I would love to see how they swerve around that like they did with Chris Benoit and Randy Orton winning the title from him. You can't do it, folks. You can't do it.
I mean,
it's like tearing out the front part of a history book and then saying, read from 1990 to 2015.
We're gonna try. That's still a lot of Hogan in there.
You still read from
a lot of Hogan.
Read till 2009 to 2010.
That's a lot of Cena. Even worse. Goddamn.
His son lives.
Even worse. Dog.
They live.
That's like the worst Cena era.
2009 to 2010.
Yeah. 08, 09, 010, 11,
12.
Nah, 12 was pretty good. 11 was pretty good.
You say 12 was good. You say 11 was good because of Punk, and you say 12 because of The Rock.
It takes somebody to bring out the best in people, man. Listen. I'm not a.
But yeah, they've got rid of every bit of Hogan merchandise. There's no T-shirts. There's not even NWO stuff.
That sucks because
he's a big NWO fan. I am too, but not as big as him. No NWO, no Hulkamania. They even got rid of Curtis Axel's Axelmania gimmick.
Damn.
And yet Macho Mandow gets to stay because Macho's dead and he can't say shit about it.
I mean, well,
but
Macho Man's not running around here calling niggas and shit. So.
WWE is getting as far away as possible from all this, and I would hope that once all this clears, they would re-sign Hogan.
No.
All that.
Public backlash. No.
Part of the backlash?
Public backlash. You can't just drop somebody like that and we're gonna sign you.
Well, it'd be a few years.
You definitely could, but
it'd be a bad move.
It would be a horrible move.
Well, they can still like.
Hogan has enough money.
They don't have to sign, but they can like put up his merch and all that, right?
Hogan has enough money. No, they don't have to. I mean,
all right. Well, I mean,
Punk still gets royalty checks.
Fuck that.
Hogan. I'm sure has way more money than CM Punk. But I think
I would hope.
I think
that divorce really got him.
I think like the third richest wrestler of all time.
Yeah, the divorce set him back.
It's like The Rock and then like Stone Cold and then Hogan. I think.
The only reason Rock's number one is because of those grossing movies.
Let's not even talk about that, man. Listen, don't be like that. The Rock is the man. If you're some man.
Now,
with The Rock,
we got a special treat.
It's cooking. You
like the beat?
Bruh, remember the Hollywood theme song? That shit was crazy. But slow down. Oh my goodness. Hey, that was The Rock, boy.
Okay.
That man. Me.
Okay. Well, we have a special treat for y'all. We have our. Lost my tip of this for a minute.
You lost your notes.
Yeah.
One take Shane Stevens.
Oh, here we go. We have our top 5 WWE our top 5 pay-per-views of the year so far.
I guess.
Do you have your list still?
Nope.
You deleted it?
Yep.
Why?
But I go off the dome with mine because I'm a beast and I watch wrestling and I remember this type of shit.
Okay, well, I'll start first then.
Oh.
Since you remember it so well.
Oh.
And we're also saying who we think is our favorite, who's the top wrestler of the year so far and who's our top diva of the year so far and our top pay-per-view of the year so far. But first, our top 5 WWE matches of the year.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, why are we doing which one? You know, I deleted my list, but I think I still remember sort of kind of.
All right, well, I'll start first. Number 5, Royal Rumble, Brock Lesnar versus John Cena versus Seth Rollins in the triple threat that started off with a really great. That was a really good main event. Well, the Royal Rumble was the main event, but Brock, Cena, and Rollins was a really good triple threat. I think that was like a precursor to show that 2015 is going to have some really amazing matches. 2015's been a really good year for wrestling, I think.
Besides the few wrestling related deaths, I would agree.
Yeah. And the controversies.
Controversy creates cash. Word to Eric Bischoff. Bow.
Eric Bischoff's also signed off on Hogan. I want to hear what Booker T said. I really want to hear what Booker T said about Hogan. You know, and also apparently Vince McMahon spurred off the N-word during a thing with John Cena, but that's another word.
Have you not seen that video?
No. What did he say?
My God, it's so fucking funny.
What did he say?
I can't even take it serious. He said he's walking. This is the thing. This is a little bit after WrestleMania 2023. So he has his hair cut. And he has a do-rag on. And he's walking. Y'all see this? He's like, yo, what's up, my nigga? And Booker T and Shawn Michaels standing like right there. Hey, it's the most awkward. Like, I don't even take it serious. Like, I don't even take it as like.
Oh my God.
It's really fucking funny.
What the fuck?
It's really funny.
Oh my Jesus. That threw me through a loop. Back to my top 5. Brock versus Cena versus Rollins was a really good match and was a precursor, I think, to a great year of wrestling. Number 4. Finn Balor versus Adrian Neville.
Number 4. Sorry, what?
Finn Balor is an amazing indie wrestler. Neville is an amazing indie wrestler. And when you combine 2 amazing indie wrestlers in the WWE, you get gold.
Hey, that boy name is Neville. God damn.
Vince can call him Neville. I'm going to call him Adrian Neville.
Even worse. Like, ew. His name is Adrian Neville. Ew.
Dwayne.
That's a regular human being name. Adrian? Really?
Adrian's a real name.
Are you Rocky? Rocky. Sorry.
What?
Right, man.
What?
Go on somewhere, man.
Woo.
Listen, man.
What?
Man, go on somewhere. I'll knock you the fuck out.
Yeah, Finn versus Neville was a really good match that set up the number 1 contender match for Finn Balor. And as you know, that probably spoiled it for you that Finn won the match.
Finn Balor is currently the
NXT champion.
Oh man.
I mean, this is just the year so far. We don't know what's going to happen at SummerSlam or this NXT takeover. We might change our list because of this. But right now, this is our list. Number 3, Roman versus Daniel Bryan at Fastlane. This match showed me. No. Enough with the vocals. I don't need backup singers.
Yes, you did.
No, I don't. This match showed to me that Roman Reigns is willing to go all out, balls to the wall, to be one of the top guys in WWE. In my opinion, Daniel Bryan was at that time coming back. He was coming back from an injury the first time, and he was already, in my opinion, a top guy. And so, when you get those two, first I thought this match would be like Roman just beating the shit out of Bryan, but thank God it wasn't. It was basically an even match in my opinion. And it ended up with Roman winning, and I actually was upset that Daniel lost, but not as upset as I would have been if he had won, I think, looking back on it now. Because I think Bryan versus Brock would have been good, but it would have been much more awful for Bryan because of the ass whooping that would have came to him at 31.
Hey, you know what I forgot?
What?
The Rock interfered in the Royal Rumble this year.
Yep.
Where the fuck does The Rock keep coming from? That's just getting annoying now.
The Rock just randomly appearing out of nowhere?
A random Rock disappearing. The fuck you?
Pokeball, go! He rock bombed the Pokeball! He rock bombed the Pokeball! Run! Run!
The Rock bombed the fucking Pokeball. The Rock is a real nigga.
Anyway, I'd pay to see that. Number 2, Rusev versus Cena, Fastlane. Shit was real. Fastlane was a really good pay-per-view. Stupid name, really good pay-per-view.
Horrible name, but yes, really good pay-per-view.
Hey, if you're gonna name something Fastlane, the first ever Fastlane.
My only question is, why the fuck did we have a Fastlane? And the reason that they had Fastlane because WWE didn't want to do Elimination Chamber. That's the only reason. And then we ended up having a fucking Elimination Chamber match, which, by the motherfucking way, was supposed to take place in Greenville, South Carolina, where we are currently located at. And then they moved to the fucking Corpus fucking Christi.
I got it. To quote Barragamo from our favorite YouTube show, Berry Tales, that's that bullshit, Mo. That's that bullshit, Mo.
That is that bullshit.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
No hitting the Quan on campus. Holy shit. Yeah, Rusev versus Cena at Fastlane was a really good match. Rusev ended up winning, which made it even better.
Word?
By submission, and I think Cena got knocked out. Like, he was unconscious.
Yeah, because that's what WWE does when they don't want people to
tap out.
Yeah, then when.
But, yeah, it was a good match.
It's too good to tap out.
Hey, listen to me. First off, he naturally passed out. That was a real cut. Real blood. He legitimately passed out, I believe, from the loss of blood. If you don't believe me, look at the bloody mat at 13. John Cena, on the other hand, lost no blood, so why the fuck did he pass out? From exhaustion?
Probably.
Cena is one of the strongest people and endurance people in the WWE. Why the fuck would he pass out from? Made no sense. Although it was a really good match, the finish made no sense to me. Holy shit.
Number one.
Cena versus Owens 1. This match, my man, the first one. To quote Archer, it was amazing! It was so amazing! Oh my goodness, it was so amazing. Jesus God, that Elimination Chamber match in itself, the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view in itself was a really good card, but that match I think was one of the best matches of the night. Probably match of the night.
Really?
Yeah. And that night it was a match of the night.
I mean, no, I give you that.
There was a really good match. Owens wanted to prove something, and Cena was. I think this was such a kind of a dream match for some people because, you know, those indie guys, they flocked to Kevin Steen, and the WWE loyalists flocked. Well, some of them flocked to Cena. The kids did. It was basically kids versus parents all over again. Sorry. You know that Kurt Angle did a blog about how John Cena took his "you suck" thing? John Cena sucks! John Cena sucks! That was funny.
Kurt Angle shut the fuck up.
No, he was talking to a blog, and did he think that they stole that he stole it? I think he said no.
Nobody actually thinks Kurt Angle sucks.
Nobody actually thinks that. Exactly.
We all know Kurt Angle was a fucking monster.
Let's look at TNA, the great years
Yeah,
of
The
TNA.
Rock was at WrestleMania 31. Where the fuck is The Rock coming from? I forgot all about this shit. What the fuck?
See how annoying it is for The Rock to just reappear out of nowhere?
I mean, this is not annoying.
Oh my God. He appeared at a live event
Hey, listen.
against Bo Dallas.
He's a beast.
What the fuck?
He's a beast. He didn't go against Bo Dallas. He just rock bottom with Bo Dallas. Because
Still.
The Rock believes.
Still. Oh my God, no, you did not.
Is it my turn, man?
No, I have 2 honorable mentions.
Honorable mention.
Well, 3 honorable mentions.
Hey, it ain't so bad being number 2.
Take that, Meek Mill.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Damn.
My first honorable mention is Sting versus Triple H.
Word.
It was a classic nostalgic match. This guy marked the fuck out when the NWO and DX came down. Speaking of which, they're probably going to have to edit that out and put, like, I don't know, the Nation of Domination or some shit coming down. Because, better yet, no, not the Nation of Domination. Because they probably fuck Hogan up. You want to add the right to censor. The right to censor should be...
Oh, that was funny. That was pretty funny. I get it.
Wrestler of the Year. Anyway, yeah, Sting versus Triple H. Even though I believe Sting should have won, but looking in longevity-wise, Triple H should have won, but I really wanted Sting to win that night. It was a really good nostalgic match. I mean, Shawn Michaels super kicked the fuck out of Sting out of nowhere. Out of literally nowhere. He just came out of thin air and went right against his chin. I was like, what the fuck? Where'd Shawn Michaels come from?
I love when Shawn and The Rock were on the same show.
Of course you do. You just wish they'd wrestle now. Look at the smile on Noah's face. You can't see it, but I can. It's enormous. Big ass smile. Anyway, Sting versus Triple H, really good match. Number 2, my second honorable mention. Bray versus Roman. This is rare because Roman...
Woo!
What?
That was a great. That's a really great match.
It was a really great match.
That's really recent too.
It was recent too, yeah, and it was really good because Bray and Roman were given time. That match could have been really shitty if they had not given them time, but they give him time, so it was a really good match. Roman is slowly becoming is slowly creeping up on my fave 5. He's
your fave 5.
He's like at number 8. 8. He's creeping up because they're building him right now. This is the way you build Roman. They didn't build him right at the beginning of this year. They did not. They just tried to rush him and force him on us. And hey,
Josh.
What? I'm Shane. Hey, who's Josh? I'm Shane.
Hey. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Oh, you're awful. You're fucking awful.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Neither was Roman. It took many plowings.
Woo! Good times.
Alpha really did a number.
Oh, good times.
It's Alpha, right? Yes, it's Alpha.
All right.
Yeah, Bray versus Roman. Bray is one of the best in the business right now, and Roman is slowly becoming one of the best, in my opinion. More people are chanting Roman's name because they're building him right, and so that's why this match is on here, because of those reasons. I don't need to explain myself to y'all. Cena versus Rusev is my final honorable mention, the one at WrestleMania, because that match was pretty epic itself. When
You gave them 2 spots.
It's a good rivalry.
Okay.
And plus, when Cena hit the springboard stunner, I lost my shit. I was like, how dare he touch the sacred relic that is the stunner? Fuck him. Fuck his mama. Fuck his daddy. Fuck everybody he ever loved. Especially that fake-titted bimbo Nikki. Yep, no holding back. This is no holds barred.
Wow.
That needs to be a segment.
You are wild.
That needs to be a segment called No Holds Barred. We're going to start that as a segment.
Can I go?
2 more. Pay-per-view. 3 more.
2 more.
Pay-per-view of the year, in my opinion, is still WrestleMania 31. I'm sorry. It had the best card, had the best matches. That's pretty biased because it is WrestleMania, but it's WrestleMania. Wrestler of the year, in my opinion, so far is Seth Rollins.
You better be mad at me.
Fucking hate you already.
Wrestler of the year, Seth Rollins?
So far, either Seth Rollins or Kevin Owens.
I get it.
Diva of the year,
Woo!
Sasha Banks.
Damn.
Sasha Banks is the boss, and I thought about this on the way here. This is this year and probably next year even is going to be the year of the boss. The year of the boss. Sasha Banks is going to show out on Raw and SmackDown, and any pay-per-view she's on, she's going to show out. I can just see it. I can see it. Especially if her and Charlotte are at go at it again. Oh my God. Classics. Could you imagine her and Natalya? Natalya can wrestle pretty good. Even though she's been with the WWE for a minute, she's really good. Anyway, and that's all mine. Your turn, Sir Nove. Go ahead and let me hate you some more.
Let me see this.
I feed off hate.
You feed off hate. Let me see that. All right, so first of all, your list is pretty decent. Not gonna lie. And I deleted my list, but I've been trying to remember what the fuck I had written.
To be honest, most of the matches I put on mine were on yours as well.
I definitely agree. My number 5 though.
Come on. Off the top of your head, no.
Top of my head.
Off the top of head, no.
Top of my head, man. Top of my head. Number 5 is Bray and Roman at Payback. Oh no, what pay-per-view was that? Battleground. I believe. Yeah, Battleground. Amazing match. Fuck what anybody says. Them boys can go. Them boys should.
I didn't think it'd be that good of a match until it actually happened.
Oh, well, surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise. Yeah. Then he pulled an audible.
Match number 4. Champion versus champion. Owens versus Cena.
Elimination Chamber.
Oh my goodness.
We should have got that here in Greenville. But
have you not seen that match? It's wild.
I know why we didn't get. I know why we didn't get Elimination Chamber.
Why?
Vince is still salty as fuck about 96.
Oh my!
You're still fucking salty, Vince.
Shut up.
Give us a fucking pay-per-view, you selfish bastard.
Match number 3.
For Macho, 2 daughters.
Cena, Lesnar, Rollins, Royal Rumble.
How many times you watched that match?
About 60. A really good match. I like that match. Not a lot. I like it a lot. Match number 2.
The squash match of the year so far is Rollins versus Brock.
Match number 2. Dan Bryan versus Roman Reigns at Fastlane.
See?
Yeah, I give them that.
No, we're actually agreeing.
And because I'll give them number 2 because Dan Bryan hasn't really wrestled a lot in the last year or so. But when he has the opportunity to have really good matches, he normally has really good matches. And I will give him that, even though he is a B+ player.
He is an A+ player.
I will give him the credit where credit is due.
Can we at least make him an A player?
No. A B+.
A-?
A B+.
A-.
B+.
A-?
No.
A triple-?
Anyway.
A quadruple-?
My match of the year. Match of the year so far.
No.
Comes from a pay-per-view. Not a lot of people pay attention to this year.
Is it the New Day?
It is Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose at Money in the Bank. It's match of the year, in my opinion. So, it's match of the year. It'll probably be match of the year, when it's all said and done. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a really good ladder match, and you said this is how all ladder matches should end.
That match was great. That match is the best ladder match since 2001. Since TLC 2.
TLC 2?
Yeah, at WrestleMania 17. Yes.
So you're saying that there has not been a good ladder match?
No, I didn't say that. I said it's the best ladder match since then. There's been good ladder matches.
I'm about to say Eddie and Ray had a really good ladder match.
Yeah, definitely. And a whole bunch of other ladder matches and shit. But yeah, that's my honorable mention, right? Check it out.
Honorable mention.
Check it out. Here's a match that they don't get a lot of credit. This is one of the most innovative matches of all time, and I think respect is where I think we need to respect the tag team elimination chamber match. We need to respect that.
That was actually
that match is wild. I like that match. I love that match.
The New Day.
New Day.
Man, I turned this man into a New Day fan.
Match number 2, honor mentions. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Act like you know.
The greatest RKO in the history of the finisher itself.
And you know what? I was fighting with myself. I was like, who am I going to put Triple H? Or am I going to put Triple H versus Sting as my third honorable mention? But I thought to myself, this is a better match on
that card?
On that card. My third honorable mention is the main event. Brock and Roman.
Start of the match. F5. Try to come back. F5. I love the Rack City parody of that shit is hilarious.
And yeah,
He said,
this is, and that's my
fuck your bridge.
my top matches of the year so far.
When Rollins coming in to cash in the Money in the Bank.
Pay-per-view of the year. It's not as easy as WrestleMania 31. Cause actually there's like a lot, I think like wrestling wise, there's been a lot of other great pay-per-views this year, but for the sake of being sakeness, I will give it to WrestleMania 31. The power of WrestleMania 31 is just too much. Ronda Rousey, The Rock, Bray, Taker,
Sting,
it's too,
Triple H,
it's too
Hulk
much.
Hogan. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's too much to
That bleeped out figure right next to Kevin Nash and Scott Hall.
it's too much to what you call it. You know what I'm saying?
That bleeped out figure between Kevin Nash and Scott Hall.
No, they're gonna crop out Hulk Hogan and then they're gonna crop out X-Pac and it's gonna put X-Pac where Hulk Hogan was.
Bruh.
Diva of the year?
Superstar of the year.
Oh, sorry, Superstar of the year?
I'm waiting. It's Big E, isn't it? It's Big E, isn't it? Big E likes it.
As of August 1st, 2015, if I had to make any guess of a Superstar of the year, it is single-handedly the most dominant athlete in WWE history.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh.
As Superstar of the year.
Okay.
My runner-up,
Seth Rollins.
don't shoot me. My runner-up, John Cena. John Cena has been going in this year.
All right, I'll give you that.
Cena has been going in this year,
I
bro.
will give you that.
Cena, not only did Cena beat Seth Rollins with a broken fucking nose, his United States
Open challenges have been
has been the best moments of Monday Night Raw this whole entire year.
in a while.
Minus the Undertaker and Brock Lesnar melee.
Yes,
But
that Cena's Open challenges have been the best part of Raw and a good segment that has. I can't think of a good segment that's been done on Raw in a while.
I like that. I like the segment.
John Cena has been going in, and third place is who gets the bronze.
For Superstar of the year so far?
I didn't do the silver and bronze because you know that's second place and third.
I mean, it'd be
Kevin Owens or Seth Rollins.
It'd be unfair to not give it to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has got to be in your top three. To be completely unbiased with it, like he got to be in
He
your
does.
top three.
He actually does.
You know what I'm saying?
That man.
I might not be his biggest fan, but that man is a monster.
That man is really good.
That man is a monster.
Tyler Black.
When that man go, that man go. So
Tyler
I get that
fucking
man.
Black.
I give that man his credit. Well, all that being said, my diva of the year.
Go ahead and agree with me, Sasha Banks.
Haters are going to hate.
Oh my God! If you say one of the Bellas, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
But the diva of the year
Do not say the Bellas.
is not Sasha Banks.
Do not.
Let me explain to you why.
Son of a bitch.
The diva of the year,
Oh, please don't say it.
when you're a superstar and the diva of the year, you have to transcend your business. You know what I'm saying? John Cena is transcending the business right now. Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, they're making changes within their business. When you leave, how do you leave? You leave as a winner.
AJ Lee?
AJ Lee is the diva of the year.
But she's not competing.
You leave as a winner, and she is technically still under contract by World Wrestling Entertainment.
First off,
AJ Lee is the diva of the year.
I consider that cheating and bullshit, but because she's not an active competitor, she's retired.
Listen, I understand where you're coming from.
I'm just glad it wasn't the Bellas. I'll take AJ Lee retired over the Bellas any day of the week.
But imagine what WWE would be right now if AJ Lee was still there. This diva revolution would look kind of weird.
No, it would look better.
They needed AJ Lee to leave. Yeah, no, they needed to give Sasha and Becky Lynch and Charlotte the absolute most opportunity. They need AJ.
They didn't need her to leave. She could have just went away again and then came back.
No. She goes away more times than Big Show turns face and heel. No, fuck that. No. If you leave. Don't leave and come back. I don't fuck that shit.
Good shots. Gunshots! He's going in! He's going in! Back to back.
Oh shit! Back to back. So that's my my spiel. Is there anything else that we have to cover?
Ow, not that I can think of.
Word.
Damn it.
Breaking my shit in the studio because Shane Steven does shit like that and break shit. Anyway,
I guess Battleground. SummerSlam is, I think, in like 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
yes.
Yeah, it's 23rd. 1, 2, 3. Well, 4 weeks.
Whatever the case may be.
Either way, we will do another podcast by then. Probably this is the technically first week of August. So the second week, maybe the second or third week of August.
Yes!
And we're going to be producing, hopefully, more Fantasy Warfares.
Oh, yes!
Sorry, stop it. So, until then, I'm your host, Double S Shane Stevens.
And bitches on my dick because I look like Kenny Chesney.
He's Novito Brown. And we'll see y'all on the next.
I don't know if y'all know Shane Stevens look like Toby Keith.
We'll see you on the next Heroes of Wrestling. Signing off.